Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Paul. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. He's tackled there by Quiddy. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice play here by Adonai Mitchell. And, Mike, it's so important to understand in today's NFL, and teams continue to get better and better at it, the notion that if you want to score points in the passing game, it has to be a direct correlation to your ability to generate explosive plays downfield. And with Mitchell, it's a big reason why the Colts targeted him in this past year's draft. He is explosive. He can get downfield. He adjusts and tracks the ball very well. And then ultimately, you're not always going to be open. So if that's tight coverage, can you go up and compete for the ball? He checks all those boxes, and he's going to be a big weapon in this Indianapolis Colts offense.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On play action, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. 26. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Quick throw here is complete. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going up top again. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On the ground, it's Taylor. Crazy. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Rodgers on 1st down. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 4. It is 14-10. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The motion man here is Mitchell. Catch made. That's Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Now a 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the 1st down, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Richardson. Oh, yeah. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. But he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a couple of yards. They get 5 there on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts are out to a 21-10 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards. Inside. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute. It's a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well. A run here with Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Trouble, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to let this one go deep.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first down, it's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
That'll be taken in by McKinnon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a gain of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Toss, running left, it's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Indy. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a second and 9. They'll go again here with Taylor. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Hey, take 26.
From the gun, Rodgers. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big play for the Jets. 33 yards. A first down throw from Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down,
26.
took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. Still on the move. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick two? 2 points going the other way. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 8. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Third and long. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.